Cutting Edge Scale, guys, Nexus here, and welcome back to Destiny 2. And in today's video, guys, we are here with more Festival of the Lost shenanigans to go over. And what we're looking at today is probably going to be, for me, the biggest glow up I think a weapon has ever gotten. And it's going to be for the horror story itself. Now, if you don't know this auto rifle, this came out a while back. It's one of the original, I think, kind of Festival of the Lost weapons behind the werewolf and everything. But the horror story itself, this came out and it wasn't that amazing. It was okay-ish, okay, but it wasn't that amazing. But now it has come back and it's got some god tier rolls. Like when I say god tier for a 450, it's pretty insane. Now I know auto rifles with the mid-season patch, yes, they got somewhat a little bit nerfed, but that is what makes the horror story actually a lot more desirable now, because it will be having this 18 zoom, which is pretty freaking insane. And when you do get a go roll, you can kind of see the rolls on the screen. What you can't exactly get in this, so this can actually be a 450 RPM like the Amit with target lock, which is freaking nuts. Honestly, it can make this gun go insane. You have dynamic sway for recoil and everything, and it'll also be getting the god tier freaking Argent trait and Nadir focus. So sustained fire increases accuracy and range, and obviously it does other stuff for swords and launchers and everything. But that's what makes this so insane, is that if you get like a cascade or target lock roll in this, it will go freaking ham PvP. And then PvE, of course, headstone is always going to be dope. But as I said, this is a bit of a grind to get. You got to go into, of course, doing loads of lost sectors. It takes a while. I will say our story, I've gotten about, I'd say like 7 or 8 of them. These are the last few that are actually somewhat decent. And I still haven't got myself a target lock roll. So that is how hard the grind can be. And we're going to showcase exactly how good it is. The roll we are going to be using is dynamic sway with cascade point. And we'll do some PvE with a headstone roll. So without further ado, let's go to PvP with the horror story cascade. Alrighty, so we are going to be going in, of course, with the Horror's Lease, and this was going to be like in PvP and everything, because we're doing a rumble game with it, and you can see damage wise it's going to be like that, like the Amit and everything, and also does have the decent-ish range too, so you'll definitely be able to kind of go in with it. Now you can kind of see I'm not really using any other perks there, because I do have Cascade in this. Cascade, I need to use another weapon to either get a kill or precision hits. I'm using the fusion because I'm just going to go straight up for kills. But when I'm talking about actual, oh my god, look at this guy. When I'm talking about cascade points and everything, it can honestly be really, really dope. And you do have a bit of time before you have to use it. Obviously, range and everything's still going to be a thing, and I was just too far away. But cascade point is definitely for people who do use auto rifles or use other weapons like a sniper or something, or maybe SMGs. Get a kill, I want to switch real quick. You can definitely use cascade point for that. Now, yo, where'd this guy go? What? Oh, he's invis. I was so confused. But the thing about Horror's Lease is, as I said, it's gotten a massive glow up. I think all these extra perks that it's got now are just honestly some of the best. And the fact that the Amit got nerfed in terms of zoom and everything, they kind of good at the Amit in terms of zoom and whatnot. And then they decide, you know what, we're going to give the freaking Horror's Lease the good zoom. So now this has 18 zoom where the Amit has like 15. And this can go in with terms of its perks. Yo, young man, no. No, give me a kill. Give me a kill. No! Freaking rice. I bet you this guy has the freaking, what's it called, target lock roll. Yeah, target lock dynamic sway, 92 range as well. My man legit has the god roll. He legit has the full god roll. This is kind of what you're looking for, boys. Target lock is what a lot of people are going to go for. And the saddest part about the whole thing, I think, really is that it is a lot of FOMO. I mean, this could be legit one of the best auto rifles for next. Like, you've seen how long Amit was the only decent auto rifle. At the moment with the nerfs, I honestly will say, I just got one tapped. Well, I will say that this might be one of the only weapons or auto rifles for a while that are actually going to be viable. And you only got 3 weeks to get it. Which honestly for me kind of sucks. There's going to be so much FOMO involved in this weapon, which is going to be kind of nutty, to be honest. Now we can actually just get this guy, and then we can quickly switch, and there's the freaking thing, and there's the cascade point. As I said, cascade point's honestly really nice. Target lock's like more bang for your buck, but cascade is not something you sleep on either. But yeah, there's going to be some amount of FOMO listed in this weapon, I'm telling you right now. You've seen how good the ammo was for how long it was as well. This weapon's going to be much the same. It's legit better zoom and everything. It's got better sort of perks in terms of course. Oh my. Why? How does he already have a bubble as well? What? But yeah, if you don't get this Horror's Lease, I definitely do think you're going to regret it, because I do think that when it comes down to this weapon, it's legit going to be the one that people are going to be going after now. This guy is legit going to chill in his... Buddy, it's Rumble. Will you just fight people in a 1v1? God freaking damn. You know what? I want to just kill this guy. I'm just freaking killing this guy. Screw you. I'm going to fusion rifle your ass, because you know what? I'm not dealing with your stupid bubble nonsense. But yeah, I just think that generally speaking, especially because the range and everything on it, it's just such a good auto right now. It legit, this is like one of the biggest glow ups I've seen on this weapon in quite some time. I know it's obviously good archetype and whatnot as well. But for the fact that this is just going ham right now and has like really good range, like you see, your man got to 92. The fact that it has really good range and also has like just god tier rolls. This is definitely going to be one of the most foamiest going from this freaking event. As I said, if you've done the event before and you've gotten like the Macabre, your Jurassic Green or whatever, for the most part, those sorts of weapons, oh buddy, the Teabag SMG, guys. Of course he wins, the stupid thing. But yeah, if you got them already, you can use them. They'll be like the old versions will still be fine. With this one, with these brand new rolls, it turns it into a different caliber of weapon, and that's why, yep, there's gonna be some fun with this auto. Alrighty, so we're gonna do another game, but I'm joining game in progress, so I'm already getting pushed off spawn. Yo, Bungie, it would be great. How are you not dead, buddy? Oh my god, it would be great if I don't have to spawn in progress in front of someone. But I will definitely say that this auto rifle, this is legit gonna be one of the most FOMO heavy weapons I've seen from this event in a while. Macabre sort of was, but there was other kind of god tier weapons you can kind of go in with. And if ammo wasn't nerfed to the ground, I would kind of accept that this one isn't too bad. But the fact that the ammo kind of got nerfed as well, buddy, give me the kill, get this freaking cascade going. What am I getting hit by? This stupid Beyblade of death. Leave me alone. Oh my good god. But yeah, if the ammo didn't get nerfed, I'd be like, you know what? You don't have to get this weapon. But the fact that ammo got nerfed and also there's not many other 450s, bar probably the Braytech, where it can just go in ham, which obviously is from this event too. I think this is going to be so FOMO heavy. Target lock is just going to be so insane. Now, they could nerf autos again. I'm not saying that they won't, because if the target lock starts going ham on this thing. But what I will say is that at the moment, this thing is an absolute freaking machine. With the near deer focus and also the fact that it has that target lock kind of going for it, it's still going to be insane. Granted, SMGs are still doing really well since the mid-season patch did absolutely nothing to them. But for the most part, I will definitely say that... Oh, yo, buddy, give me that kill. All right, I have cascade point going. But for the most part, I will still say that this auto is still going to be freaking insane. There's the cascade point kind of going in. You can see it does do a lot of work. Obviously, my kill got robbed. I got shot in the ass, got shot in the front. I got penetrated from all sides. Oh, the fun times. Cascade point is going to be dope, though. As I said, it just depends on playstyle. I just think that target lock for me, and for a lot of players, it's just going to be so much more consistent because all it is just shooting and aiming and hitting your shots. Like, if you're hitting your shots with a target lock, he's dead if I have target lock, basically. That's the thing. Oh my god, I can barely even get out of spot at this stage. Yo, young man, do not give someone else this kill. I swear to good god, if he gets robbed. He gets robbed. This is all my Rumble experiences. I'll put a guy to 1 HP, and then I go up against a guy with freaking heavy. Oh man, your man's caught up with me already. What is this, Bungo? What is this? But yeah, even if I use target lock obviously will go in a little bit better. But even without the target lock, if you get just a normal ass roll, I'm telling you, Horror's Least is actually a bit of a banger of a weapon. You think of 1 HP, buddy, right? Yo, what is that for freaking movement? I'm broke his own ankles to try to dodge me. But yeah, even if you get a normal ass roll, of course, with like, even like as I said, the cascade point, or if you get there's like Adrenaline Junkie, there's Demolitionist. There's a ton of rolls that I will say will actually go in ham. Like I'm telling you, this isn't just like a weapon by itself that or that needs target lock. It can go in by itself. You can see you can absolutely riddle people. I just think that generally speaking, it's just a dope ass auto. I just think that ever since the freaking ammo got nerfed, this is legit the next step. The only difference is that you can't spam this out with like a conditional finality. That's like the biggest, I'd say, regret. And there's no way my kills got robbed again. The sushi guy. Teabag shooting. All right, we're playing the sweats of Rumble. My man legit lives and breathes Rumble, and Teabag shoots with a freaking hand cannon of all things. But yeah, I think it's also the fact that there's not many, I'd say, auto rifles in the game that can actually roll with target lock. I think there's there's a guy here. There's the sushi dude, and he's gonna dip on my ass. You know what? I might just super this guy straight up because he is annoying me with his dumb ass freaking things. And why is there so many freaking decoys? What? Buddy, leave me alone. You leave me alone. He ran. The freaking guy ran. I wanted to kill that sushi guy so bad. Like, there's the guy who freaking challenges, you know? Oh, no, no, no. You know what? Okay, I was giving out that he wasn't going to challenge, but there's no way I'm challenging that. Screw you, sushi. Screw you. Well, yeah, I just think that generally speaking, PvP, this is definitely going to be a weapon you want to get your hands on. This is going to induce so much FOMO. I'm telling you. FOMO's fear of missing out. If I've been saying it, I haven't explained it. FOMO is basically you don't want to miss out on certain weapons that are just like really good. But this one's definitely going to be one of those. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I actually killed him. Main ingredient, everyone. Alrighty. So time for the PvE side of things, of course, with our horror story. And this is what it's going to be with the headstone and everything. You can see, obviously, on Stasis build and everything, it's going to be great. But in general, I think it's actually a really nice combo, especially because it does rock the Demolitionist as well. you could definitely get some really solid ass combos kind of going. You can see freaking Headseeker is just so freaking nice, or the freaking Headstone. Headstone is just such a fun perk in PvE. Just getting these things in general. I'm obviously on a stasis subclass. I can smash someone and then get like a bunch of regen and everything. This is just going to be a really good weapon PvE. So I'm legit going to say for both PvP, PvE, this whole Festival of the Lost, the only weapon you really should be wanting to try to get your hands on is going to be the freaking Horror Story. Legit. It's gotten the biggest globe I've ever freaking seen. Demolitionist, I think, again, FOMO is just a really good combo. I don't think there's many weapons in the game that have that combo. And especially because it's in a pretty decent archetype. It's Barrier Champ this season too. I'm telling you, this has so much going for it. Legit. I'm just shocked that they actually gave it so many good freaking banger perks and didn't take stuff away. Like, Macabre lost a Swashbuckler. It took some of its good stuff away. This legit kept everything that was good on it and also gave it extra freaking stuff. Like, the freaking, I mean, Cascade and obviously had our target lock together is insane anyway. But Demolition and Headstone is just going to be so good for PvE. So, yeah, I will definitely say, like, if you're going to take anything away from the video, you're going to want to be getting this from the event. It's like the only weapon I can probably tell you from this event that's actually worth getting. The grenade launcher, maybe a couple of rolls or whatnot. If you don't have rolls with the other weapons, yeah, 100%. But for the most part, if you want to just get, like, obviously a good auto rifle for both PvP, PvE, yeah, this is it. And there will be so much freaking FOMO. I hate it so much, but you know what? This is what Bungie does with the Festival of the Lost, everyone. And the thing is that I'm using Headstone too. I could use, obviously, Cascade Point and obviously, you could use the Target Lock too. Target Lock is good PvE as well. You could use both. I'm not saying you have to use Headstone, but Headstone is just really nice in a good stasis build because obviously you can get the crystals going, you can get the shatters going and everything. So you can get so many stat bonuses going. That's the main part of it. So yeah, I will definitely say that there's so many reasons to get the horrors. These are the horror freaking story. I just think it's legit the best thing from this event that is up right now that you can actually get your hands on is going to be the Horror Story. I legit cannot think of a weapon that's going to be better. Alrighty, final freaking boss time, of course, with the Horror Story and everything. As I said, PvP, PvE, it don't really matter. It's just a weapon you got your hands on. It just has so many god tier rolls. The globe is honestly just insane for me, but it has so many god tier rolls that even if you're not getting like the best 5 out of 5s, even if you just get like a target roll in of itself, that will do work. If you get, of course, a Headstone roll in of itself, that will do work. As I said, you kind of see how I'm doing it right now. But there's just so many rolls on it that will do work, so there's legit no reason not to try to get this. As far as when it comes to doing the event anyway. You're gonna probably do the event regardless for memento, shaders and whatnot. I understand that, but I would be definitely saying keep your eyes out for good freaking, what's called? Good, Horror Story freaking rolls, because that is what, right now for me, that is definitely the best kind of weapon to kind of farm out for now. As we can kind of just cheese this a little bit. There we go. Well, that is it for me. And of course, the Horror Story itself. As I said, this is legit one of the biggest globes I've ever seen an auto rifle get. Or just a weapon in general. Because I've seen weapons come back and yeah, they've gotten a little bit better. Like, because usually when weapons come back, it's because they were really good and everyone wants it. And then they have better rolls like Igneous Hammer and everything. But Horror Story, I will say, was definitely one of the weakest sort of 450s. It was really bad. It had terrible. I think it used to have the old zoom as well, where it was like a hollow sort of thingy, where it was really bad zoom. It had some bad rolls. It wasn't competing really against the Braytech. If you're going to use any sort of 450 PvP, it was Braytech. Then obviously the Amma came out. But now I will say that a new kid's in town, new kid freaking king. The Horror Story, I think it beats the Amma right now in terms of zoom, in terms of rolls you can kind of get. Obviously it's not enhanced, but for when it just comes to general perks and everything, and of course this Ardent Trade as well, the Nadir Focus, paired that with Target Lock, you just legit have an absolute machine. It's basically like the Unending Tempest turned into an auto rifle. You got to get your hands on it. If you're going to be doing anything from the event, if you want to get anything from the event, I would be focusing towards getting a Target Lock Horror Story. I just think that's like the best roll. Then of course Headstone for your PvE guys, and then Cascade if you kind of find that fun as well, if that's your playstyle. But Target Lock roll, guys, that is what you're going to be looking for. You want to get it before you miss out on it, because you're going to regret it if you don't. But regardless, if you liked the video, throw us a like. I don't need some more content. Subscribe. Fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see you in the next collective in the next one.